Good morning, this is Federico Bentley from Ayondo Markets giving you this morning's market update. This morning we start by focusing on Lloyds as their share price falls as government sells more shares taking its stake below 10%. The UK government has sold another £1 billion worth of Lloyds shares, whittling the taxpayer stake to below 10%. The government has now recouped £16 billion from the share sale, which began in December last year. It's fantastic news that we sold more shares in Lloyds Bank, taking the total recovered to £16 billion, commented Chancellor George Osborne. Now looking over at Barclays, they reported adjusted pre-tax profits to have fallen, missing expectations. Barclays' share price fell 3.34% in early morning trading on the news. Barclays reported a 10% fall in adjusted pre-tax profits to £1.43 billion for the third quarter, from £1.85 billion last quarter and £1.59 billion for the same period a year ago. Reported adjusted pre-tax profits missed analyst expectations. Statutory profit before tax also fell to £861 million, down from £1.77 billion in the second quarter, and the £1.22 billion reported for the same period last year. Revenues fell to £6.1 billion from £6.4 billion in the three-month period. A third interim dividend for 2015 of 1p will be paid on 11th of December 2015. The bank also reported 4% growth in adjusted profit before tax to £5.16 billion in the 9 months to September 2015. Elsewhere in the commodity sectors, Royal Dutch Shell's share price tumbled this morning after it revealed a third quarter loss of $7.4 billion, equating to £4.8 billion, as the company gets to grips with the falling oil price. The Anglo-Dutch oil giant posted its dramatic loss on the back of nearly $8 billion worth of exceptional items. Adjusted net income fell to $1.77 billion, missing expectations that had put the figure at $2.92 billion. Shell posted an earnings loss of $6.12 billion, 216% lower than the same time last year. Cash flow from operating activities for the third quarter of 2015 was $11.2 billion, down from $12.8 billion for the same quarter last year. Meanwhile, gearing has increased 12.7%, up from 11.7% at the same point in 2014. The company is planning a dividend of $0.47 per share. Now looking over at the European markets, UK 100 rolling is trading 75 points lower, the France 40 rolling is 57 points lower, and as for the Germany 30 rolling, it's 94 points lower this morning. Looking over at the US, investors will also be contemplating the minutes from the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision last night, where the rate was left unchanged, but the US Central Bank hinted that it could raise rates at the next meeting. Now for some key data in focus. Today we have quite an eventful day, starting off by over in the UK at 9:30 we have net lending to individuals for September, followed by consumer credit for September, followed by mortgage approvals for September, all at 9:30. Over in the EU at 10 o'clock, we start off with industrial confidence for October at 10 a.m., followed by the consumer confidence for October, and also the services sentiment for October, followed by the business climate for October. And over back to the UK at 11, we have CBI distributive trade survey. Over in the US at 12:30, we have jobless claims, followed by the gross domestic product. And at 1:10, we have Federal's Lockhart speech. And finally, at 2 o'clock over in the US, we have pending home sales for September. That's all for today's news, so thank you very much for listening, and all the best on your day's trading.